and obviously a different price point, which just makes it that much more accessible to someone that's starting their Langer journey. Now, moving on to Patek, one that I'm really excited to see, and almost that I'm seeing double, is that we've got two 5196 in platinum. So this is a Calatrava, which you often see and we sell lots of, the yellow gold and rose gold and white gold. But what's really special about the platinum version, not just that it has a secret diamond at the 6 o'clock position in the case, but Patek have really raised the game for this specific model. You've got applied white gold indices and that sector dial. Why I love the use of the sector dial and the Breguet numerals is that it harks back to one of my all-time favorite Pateks, which is the reference 570A. It's almost an identical copy of that watch. Obviously it's in platinum and not steel. There are slight differences with the positioning of the subdial, which gives you enough room actually to put in the 6 indice and the dial, which I like the symmetry of, but I guess if you can't quite stretch to the 570 or find one because they're very, very hard to find, then this is a brilliant runner-up prize. I really enjoy this watch. It's very, very vintage inspired, but obviously in a modern watch. And I think anyone that buys this or these will enjoy them, I'm sure. Moving on to a slightly more modern Patek. This is the 5226G, which is another Calatrava, but one that was brought out only a couple of years ago. And when I look at this watch, I think it's a wealthy man's Hamilton field watch. Why do I think that? So you've got all of the same field watch design touches, but you've got the syringe hands. You've got that, I guess we're calling it a tarmac dial, or possibly a sort of camera finish to the dial, which is really, really interesting. But you've also got this sort of fauxtina, which I know a lot of people don't particularly like. But when that fauxtina, or that sort of orangey, creamy finish to the indices is also included all the way through the strap, I think it makes for a really, really tasteful watch. One that definitely I could see myself using, going out for a hike or something like that. It's got the legibility that you'd expect from a sports watch, but you've also got really high-end finishes like the Clou de Paris in the mid case of the watch. She's just a lovely, lovely finish. It's just a really lovely thing.